Hello, my name is Cal Burgess, founder of AboutUniversalLife.com. What I want to discuss in this video are the various income planning uses for an Index Universal Life policy. If properly structured, these policies can provide tax-free income for various income planning needs. In fact, hundreds of thousands of investors are utilizing these products to be able to take tax-free income moving forward. Now, in this video, what I want to discuss are the three main types of income planning that Index Universal Life is used for. Number one, college planning. Number two, retirement planning. And number three, supplemental income planning. Now, with respect to college planning, this is a preferred alternative to the 529 plan. And for those of you who don't know, a 529 plan is basically a stock portfolio designed specifically for college planning. It allows tax-free income if certain parameters are met. So an Index Universal Life is a perfect alternative to this plan for a few reasons. First off, it does not matter what school you attend in order to receive the tax-free income. Your loved one can go to a trade school, a tech school, a university, or college. It doesn't matter. With the 529 plan, you have a select few to choose from, and everything else is off the table. Another advantage of these policies is that if a loved one does not finish school or does not go to college, the tax-free benefits do not go away. You still have tax-free withdrawals for whatever use you want moving forward. On a 529 plan, if your loved one doesn't finish school or does not go to college, all withdrawals moving forward are 100% taxable. In fact, if you withdraw the money prior to 59 and a half years of age, there's an additional 10% penalty from the IRS. And last but not least, all Index Universal Life policies come with a tax-free accelerated death benefit that's going to protect the interest of your loved ones within college planning. So if you die prior to the funding schedule, you still know that you have an accelerated death benefit that's going to serve its purpose. So you're covered either way. The added insurance within insurance. Now, moving forward, let's talk about retirement planning. Now, with retirement planning, these Index Universal Life policies provide flexible funding for your retirement needs. You can make deposits monthly, semi-annually, or annually. As long as you meet the funding schedule to qualify for the tax-free income, which, by the way, we're going to discuss in later videos, you're all good to go. Now, this tax-free income is a perfect supplement to an IRA or pre-tax dollar income. This can be also income from, say, a self-employed pension or a SEP, and also a 401k. Over the last several years, since the Great Recession, we've added about $5 trillion with interest to the federal deficit from the federal stimulus. Now, I believe that federal income taxes have nowhere to go but up. We're going to have to pay all that deficit back. So the higher the tax rates go, the less spending dollars you have moving forward. Now, if your entire portfolio is all pre-tax dollars, you're going to want to supplement to protect your money moving forward for tax-free income to protect your purchasing power. One huge advantage within an Index Universal Life policy is that your cash value within the policy is 100% exempt from any market volatility, meaning if the market takes a crash or goes down or takes a downturn, you will not lose one penny of your principal or your interest. And when the market goes up, you will enjoy moderate returns moving forward. And with respect to your estate, this is a perfect tool for that, because in the event of death, your estate's protected with an accelerated tax-free death benefit, that will bypass probate and go to the named beneficiaries. This can protect your spouse or your family, upon your passing. So now I want to talk about supplemental income within an Index Universal Life policy. As discussed before, there's flexible deposits to accommodate most funding schedules over your lifetime. You can make small deposits over several years or larger deposits over a smaller period of time. It's very flexible depending on what your funding schedule is or what your funding schedule needs to be. You can do flexible withdrawals as well for tax-free withdrawals, and these are for the especially for the withdrawals with your larger purchases in life, a new car, a new boat, if you want to buy a lake house, or if you need a down payment for a new home. You can withdraw this money tax-free, and once you sell that and make a profit or put that money back in your pocket, you can apply those funds back to the universal life policy. Remember, there's flexibility within withdrawals and deposits, which makes this very attractive to investors. And once again, it protects your family interests with a tax-free death benefit in the event of a premature death, especially if you're a breadwinner. This is huge moving forward because it's going to protect your family's interests until they can find another avenue to protect them moving forward. So Index Universal Life provides tremendous value for all aspects of income planning. Now, what we discussed in this video was college planning, retirement planning, and supplemental income. Now, tax-free income is possible if it's properly structured. So for a free breakdown of how this tax-free income is possible, please email me at calby@safemoneyaustin.com. I'll send you an email, a PDF, some additional information so you understand without a doubt how tax-free income is possible and how that can work for you and your family. Please also visit us at aboutuniversallife.com. This is Cal Burgess with Retirement Servicing Group. Please stay tuned or check back. We'll have several more videos to come on this topic, and thank you for your time.